Now we're going to understand mixed numbers by looking at these mixed numbers on a number line. So here is a number line: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to extend this. And then 5. So we're going to mark 4 and 2/5 on the number line. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 and 2/5. 4 and 2/5 is larger than 4, but smaller than 5. So it lies between 4 and 5. Now let's see exactly how we place it. So it's 4 and more. And how much more? 2/5. 2 out of 5 equal parts. Let's see if I can draw 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That divides this section into 5 equal parts. Each is a fifth. So if I'm here, it is 4 and 1/5. If I'm here, then it's 4 and 2 out of 5 parts, 4 and 2/5. So that's how we can graph 4 and 2/5 on a number line. Now 7, 2 and 7/10. So let's zoom into part of the number line. Let's say this is a 0, 1, 2, 3. So we know it's 2 and a little more. It's greater than 2, but less than 3 for sure. It's not quite 3, but we know it's greater than 2. So it's 2 and 7 out of 10 parts. So we know we are here. If we are here, we are at 2. But now I have to go 7 out of 10 parts. Let's see if I can divide this into 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that should divide it into 10 equal parts. So that's 1/10. That's 2/10. That's 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, and this is 7/10. But we are 7/10 past 2, so it's 2 and 7/10. So it's 2 and 7 out of 10 equal parts between 2 and 3. So a quick review of the important things we learned in this particular section. One is, what is a fraction? A fraction is anything written in this form, a over b, where a and b are whole numbers and b, the denominator, cannot equal 0. Whole numbers are numbers starting from 0, 2, 3, and so on. So the numerator and denominator can be any of these numbers, except for one thing: the denominator cannot be a 0. We know the difference between an improper fraction and a proper fraction. What is an improper fraction? Anything like, for example, 9/7. The numerator is greater than the denominator. A proper fraction is, for example, 3/8. So the numerator is less than the denominator. Next, mixed numbers. We have 2 and 3/5, for example. So what is a mixed number? It's 2 whole and 3/5 more. So it's like 2 plus a 3/5. Now, how do we convert a mixed number into an improper fraction. We go 2 3/5. We're basically counting the fifths. So we go 5 times 2 is 10. We already have 10/5 and 3 more. And what are we talking about? We're talking about fifths. So that's equal to 13/5. So multiply 5 and 2, then add the 3, and the denominator is a 5. So what we've done is converted a mixed number to an improper fraction. And we also converted improper fractions to mixed numbers. So basically we divide 27 by 7. 7 4s are 28, but 7 3s are 21. 7 minus 1 is 6. The remainder is 6. So 7 goes 3 whole times into 27, leaving a remainder of 6. And that's how we get 3 and 6/7. And finally, what we just did, which is graphing a fraction on the number line. So suppose we have to graph 5 and 3/4 on the number line. So we have the number line. We are going to zoom in between two important numbers. We know it is a little more than 5, but not quite 6. So 5 and 3/4 lies between 5 and 6. And how much more than 5? It's 3/4. So first let's divide this into 4 equal parts, because we want to divide it into fourths. That is 5 plus 1/4, which is 5/4. This one is 5 and 2/4. This is 5 and 3 out of 4 equal parts. And that's how we graph mixed numbers on the number line.